Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 273 of playing chess every day until 2000 Delo. We're sitting at 18-16. Let's find our opponent. We're sitting at our all-time peak, and we're on a 6-win streak. And we find Mr. 0711 here. And yeah, I mean, he's had his account for a while. Let's play e4. And he's playing the Sicilian. A little Frenchman here. All right, so they go e6. We're gonna play f4. We're gonna try and transpose into the Grand Prix. So they strike in the center right away. I think I can just go here. And if they take, I take. Takes. Also might just be a move. Can we take that? Takes. Maybe here? No, that wouldn't make sense. I'm just gonna develop, to be honest. On push, we just need to go here. They go here, we take, and then jump back. They'll probably push, and then we will have to do something about this. It's okay, though. It's okay. Our pawn structure might be a little bit Yankee. So he's probably wondering which piece he wants to give up. Typically, they'll go bishop here, forcing me to take. And then I'll go back. Then they push, I take. And then queen takes. And the position's a little bit unpleasant. Yeah, bishop there, we just take. And then we have to go back. There's not really any intermezzos here, I don't think. Oh, wow, they're going to make my life easy. Okay, so we get to play d3. And honestly, we're pretty happy. Now we can just castle. Going here might be an option. Trying to get them to take, and then I would take back with the pawn, opening up the f-file, which is one of the key ideas of the Grand Prix. They might have c4 here. c4, I don't know if I would take. c4 castles. If they take, then we just take back. c4 castles, c3. Just loses a pawn. Yeah, I mean, isn't attacked. I guess his point is if I were to go here, he has two attackers. I mean, there's this, but also we just probably just castle here. He's not immediately threatening this or anything. He could long castle and go for an attack, but I mean, yeah, be my guest, I guess. Let's go ahead and castle. Going right down the center. Really? That's what he wanted to do, is play e5? But I just take that, and it opens up my bishop, but it's going to open up my rook. I don't think that's a good move. Now, I could go here, but I could push f5 if I wanted, and like his center's blocking his bishop. But I think taking is actually probably the better move. If he committed his king, then maybe playing f5. Here, knight takes, bishop takes. Do we have anything there? Like, I mean, I need to move my knight. We could also keep it locked up and try to get a knight to this square. Maybe knight here? But then he kicks me away. Knight here, but then this. He goes here. I just take that. Maybe that's an idea. Be like a tactical kind of move. But if I go here and he just takes, well, then I can take, he takes, then I take back. Knight here. But then he can just play this. That's the issue. I think taking's the best move. Let's take. Knight takes. We're going to take that. And then, honestly, I might play here or here. If I go here, it's to play this and try to put my knight on this square. Here. I don't take. He takes. I go here. Here, if he pushes, I just take. He takes. He's got a kind of a strong pawn, but it's not too bad. I can go here and try to trade this off, and then we can pressure this pawn potentially. Yeah, let's try to do this. Get the queen active. Get the bishop out. Connect the rooks. I'm feeling pretty good about my position, to be honest. He can play c4 now and not lose the pawn, but like on d4, because in some cases that pawn might have been hanging. It just develops the knight. Yeah, I mean, I want to go here and then try to go for this. Just improve my pieces. If I go here, can he like come in? Is that his idea? Trying to go here? Maybe that's the plan. Here, he goes here. Maybe we should play this here. If takes, we take with the knight and jump to this square maybe. I like that. Takes, we take. He's kind of forced into a trade. He could protect it, yes. So now, if I were to go here, takes. Queen takes, rook takes. Not a big fan that he's going to get a knight here, though. That's my only thing. I guess if I go here and he takes, I can take with the knight or the rook. Yeah, let's go here. Let's threaten to take the bishop and force him to take mine so I can take with the knight. Is that the right move though? I think it is. Because now I can go here. And I'm threatening this pawn now. But he can just castle. We can probably apply a lot of pressure down this file. If he doesn't castle, we have this move too. Because if he takes, then we could pin the king. But I think castling is like needed here because this is also attacked. But I guess the problem is if I went here, he could just literally go back. And then there's not really anything. Yeah, I thought he should castle. That move makes sense to me. Now I'm wondering, I mean, I could play this. No, I can't. He just takes that dummy. How do we proceed? I don't want the queen trade. If I could get a check with with the knight, I could win the queen, but that's just not gonna happen. If I can move somewheres and then move the knight here. No, he just takes. I guess here he just takes. Here, I guess I could go like this. I'm threatening this. Here takes. Is there any merit to that? Maybe I just bring both rooks right now. I don't think he's threatening anything. Because if he plays here, I can just move. I do have discoveries. Takes, takes, takes. Here he can't take actually. We have discoveries. Here takes. We can take this a check and then take. So if I go here and he takes, protecting. So if I were to go here, he takes, I take. Maybe not so great. Yeah, let's bring both rooks. This move isn't really possible because I have discoveries with the knight attacking the queen. So if I were to go here, takes, I would take back. And now maybe we threaten to go here. Once again, though, he just goes like this. But then we have this threatening mate. Maybe some rook lift ideas. Okay, so he just steps his queen out of the way. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I mean, now if I push here, he's gonna have to go back. I mean, I guess if I go here, he could jump in. But then I go here. He goes here. I just sack the exchange. It's not really a big issue. I mean, I feel like e5 is just being called. I'm gonna play e5. He's either gonna have to play knight back. I guess he could go here. Doesn't really feel that great. Well, it's not bad. But I mean, now here we go here. If he plays this, then like this is a fork on the king and queen. But the knight's there. Ah, so he has to go here. And he kind of has to go there, right? So maybe if he goes here, maybe we play this. En passant takes. And then if he takes, we have this. Threatening checkmate. I guess he can always play this. Yeah, there it is. Takes. No. Am I being a little too ambitious with this move is my question. I guess if I were to go here, maybe he just takes. Then I take. Try to get in. I like putting the knight here, though. Let's make the threat. Threats are scary. Yeah. And now we're going to go here, attack the knight. Takes, then we're threatening this. Yeah, so he just moves out of the way right away. So if I were to take, he's going to take here. He gets the open file. I don't see that being that great. I mean, I just take this knight. He takes mine. And then we can like play here, here. Check, here. I mean, this is not looking very good for him, I don't think. This pawn is hanging. I could play this. Is it worth it though? I mean, then he can just like go on this diagonal, which is kind of like I go here. I guess he can always go here. Then we just take here, takes, check here. Then we just go here. He would have to play this. Surely we like this has to be winning though, right? I just don't see how like taking this pawn's that good. Like we're just gonna be able to rook lift. This king's not safe. If he plays here, I'd probably just take. Maybe play like, then play rook up, trying to go over. Maybe he plays this, but then check. Yeah, he takes. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see this as being good. Now we just bring the rook. He's gonna play here. We just take it. Well, he goes here. Maybe we don't take because then he can take. No, he can't. This is protected. I don't know. We'll see what he does. Ah, I see. Making room. But don't I just have these? Check here. No, okay. Let's see. I mean, we have to be winning, right? Here, if takes check. Here, check. Here, checkmate. Here, he can't really take. And we're threatening mate anyways. So we just push the pawn. I guess maybe he has this. Check here. Check here. Then we pick up a rook. Yeah, I don't know. We should be winning material at the very least. Oh, if we were to take, it opens up this rook too. There. And then maybe this. So if he goes here, I go check. He goes here. Maybe we go check, and if he plays this, we go here, and I guess he has this square. But then we just promote. Yeah, we just promote with check. Takes, and he's gonna go here. I don't know. He's in a lot of trouble. I think the only move that he really has is rook c7, and my opponent resigns. Yeah, we have m7 on the board. Let us review this game. That is a 7-win streak, ladies and gentlemen. We played with an 82.7. My opponent played with a 65.8, and new peaks are here, 1825. Pretty crazy. So we got the Sicilian defense. We tried the transpose into the Grand Prix attack. My opponent did not allow me to do that. So we have a closed Sicilian here. And whenever they push through like this with d4, you need to give the check and trade the piece off so that you can come back without blocking in the bishop. So that's what we do. We take, and we go back. Apparently that's the best move. I've seen moves where people play like this, and we have to like take. And this position is kind of unpleasant. Then you like go here, give up a pawn, play d3, takes. I don't like that at all. And I don't think I would have went into that kind of line. What could we play here instead? Can you castle? Like, why not just castle here? Take. And he's already worse after d3. Castles, knight c6, and then knight g5. I guess because you can't really develop this bishop. I think that's the issue. Yeah, then he just comes here and piles up pressure. Always blocking this in. It's kind of an unpleasant position, but I don't know. Anyways, so we go, like, we're all playing the main line. We take. The best move here is to just play queen e1. Typical Grand Prix move, even though this is the closed. He takes, I take, takes, I go over, and then he makes a mistake, but we miss something. We need to bring the rook in. We're threatening this. He has to play queen there. Then we bring that in with a pin on the queen. Anyways, we go here, and it wanted us to take. But why? After queen takes, then come in with the rook. Queen goes back, and then b4, trying to destroy his pawn skis. Anyways, we didn't do that. What could he have done there? He could have came in with the knight, protecting. Fair. But okay, we got exactly what I wanted. And I thought in this position, castling was kind of necessary. I was correct. I bring the rook, because I didn't really know like what else I should do. It wanted me to go for that. I guess queen takes, knight takes. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd like to keep those on the board, but okay. I bring the rook, he moves over. I thought that was a bad move because of what I showed you guys, like with this idea, where if they played g6, we're going to have this, it's just walking into a potential fork down the line. And yeah, I mean, there it is. You see it on the board. We're threatening checkmate. They have to play g6. And this is a miss, actually. I should have brought the rook. And the reason why that works is because of that nice big fork. Yeah. So what would happen after I play rook f6? Knight e3. Then you go here. Queen f5. And then we go check. King up. And then go here. What is the idea? h4? What are you trying to do, Stockfish? Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, this is the godlike knight, but for one, this is a hanging pawn. No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, I just wanted the big fork, okay? And then, yeah, I thought this was a bad move as well. Getting out of the way. Because he obviously saw my threat of knight f6 check. But then he just allowed me to take, and then he destroyed his pawns completely. We went here. What was the best move? Okay, it was still to get on the dark squares. I don't know what the difference is on g5 versus f2. Maybe if somebody can give me a little bit of insight on that in the comments, let me know why it's slightly better. It's slightly better. It's like by 0.7. So almost a whole pawn worth. But yeah, anyways, he plays there, which is I kind of felt like he was gonna take the pawn. You shouldn't play like hope chess, but I didn't think that like getting onto these dark squares were gonna be a bad idea. But I knew if he took this, it wasn't really that great of a move. Now, what could he do? I mean, maybe this is what I was thinking, and then I was probably gonna take the pawn, which apparently is not that great. So what's his best move? Rook g8, allow the check, and block, and then d6, protecting the pawn. That's very reasonable. And then he's got to go for this queen trade. Like, he has to trade the queens. Would we take with the pawn? Or would we take with the rook? Yeah. I mean, my instinct says take with the pawn. Hit this. He's got to go back. And then probably just rook in. Yeah, the computer's saying this is pretty good for me. I mean, he's like, there's 2 pawns here. This one's 2 squares away. This one has a blockade. But he's probably going to protect it. No. They say go after this pawn. And it says double up. I mean, if he takes, it's pretty bad, right? No? Then I take here. And then I'm going to get back. And then I'm going to get in. Ah, I see. I see. Anyways. Goes there. Check. It's actually M14. I'm not seeing M14. Sorry. But this is what it is. Okay. He has to sacrifice. Yep. There it is. He's sacrificing everything. So funny to me when Stockfish just sacrifices all the pieces to delay mate. And there it is. So basically what I did, you know, he was going to go here. I'll show you guys. Now this is kind of what I thought he could do. And then, yeah, I mean, check. If the king goes here, we take. And now this is confined. Trying for a queen trade. Why? Like what? What else can he do? Or not a... That's not even a queen trade. That's just a straight up sacrifice. So if he goes there, I guess we're threatening checkmate. Okay. This was just a very strong move. H6 check. What was I looking at? It was this. This is what I was thinking. I was trying to figure out how to mate. I think I looked at this move. I don't think I wasn't going to do this because he just takes, and this is just a trade. Check. And then if he moves the king, I was looking at something like this where he comes out and then like check. It's saying queen block, but I would probably go here, or I guess he would probably go there. And then we could promote, and we were just winning material like this is what I was talking about in the game. But there's an actual mate after here. No, not that move. I don't know. You guys get the point. There was a lot of mates. Bro was in trouble. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed that video, smash the like button because we just hit a new all-time peak. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you.